It is Wednesday, the 27th of April, and this is Love Notes, daily devotions from Holy Trinity Lutheran Church. Welcome. Well, today we're in the 9th chapter of Esther, and the story continues to unfold. What is God up to when God doesn't even seem to be in the story? What is the providence of God doing when it seems like God is absent and nobody's even using the name of the Lord? As the Jews have been saved by the edict that went out with the power of the king, using the signet ring that he had given to Mordecai, now the tables are turned even more. There were lots of people who were right behind the evil man Haman to kill the Jews. They'd worked themselves up like mobs do, waiting for that day when they would be able to get their retribution, their revenge, to get rid of these foreigners, to throw them out of the land, to take these refugees and make the land pure once again, I suppose. But now things have been turned on their head. Now that Mordecai has taken the place of Haman, that the Jew has taken the place of the one who hated the Jews, well, the people who'd plotted the disaster for the Jews are worried, scared, frightened, because Mordecai has all the power now. In a dark turn of this story, we're told that those who were going to do violence to the Jews and wipe them out are now wiped out by the Jews. It's a troubling piece of literature in Scripture. Like all of those violent things that we find, we think they're only in the Old Testament, but there's some in the New as well. Think of the crucifixion of Jesus. We're bothered by the fact that somehow God might be involved in killing off a bunch of people. Remember, this is not history. This is a parable, a literary story that talks about the providence of God and points out once again the wisdom of the Jewish tradition, which says that God is a God of reversal, that the rich will somehow trade places with the poor, as Mary sings in the Gospel of Luke, that the lowly will be brought up high, like Lazarus and the rich man, that God will reverse what is seemingly wise in the world and turn it on its head. That's what the story is about. That those who were going to do violence now die by the violence that they planned. As this salvation unfolds, the Jews can now live in safety, and so they celebrate in this text. They establish a day and a month when they will celebrate because of the act of Queen Esther, the king, Mordecai, and the providence of God working through all of them. We're told in verse 16 of the 9th chapter, "For the Jews there was light and gladness, joy and honor, the things that God promised them. In every province and in every city, wherever the king's command and his edict came, there was gladness and joy among the Jews, a festival and a holiday." This is a story of deliverance, as much a story of deliverance as the Exodus, as much a story of deliverance as the resurrection, which we continue to celebrate in this season. We give thanks that God somehow reverses the positions of good and evil in the world, and that ultimately God will allow love and grace and justice and peace to prevail. We also stand in awe of a God who reverses things so that judgment does befall those who are evil, and we wonder in awe and in terror what that means for us. Today is a day of celebration in the book of Esther, not at the violence that's been committed according to the story, but because the Jews, the people of promise, have had once again promises fulfilled. Let us pray. Holy and mighty God, give us hearts to celebrate your deliverance, your deliverance to your people throughout history, in Exodus, in resurrection, and in the salvation from the plot to destroy them in Persia. Help us, Lord, in our own lives and struggles to wait for your deliverance, knowing that it will come, that you are working behind the scenes and before our eyes. We ask this in Jesus' holy name. Amen.